Hi, my name is Trey Martin. I'm going to be showing you guys how the Dejavoo Z8 works today here at Smart Choice Payments. So this is again one of our, it looks slick, it looks nice, it's a standalone terminal. This bad boy can connect either to Wi-Fi, dial-up, or through the Ethernet. So pretty cool. If you look on the back here, same deal with, I don't know why a lot of the terminals like to do this, but they have the Ethernet cord going downwards, as you can see in the lane port. So just keep an eye on that if you're going to be using the internet, because that can be a little confusing. It's pretty hidden, but it's a gray, it's kind of, I don't know if it's easy to show. I know you could pop off this right here, which can give you a little bit more leverage on poking down and getting it in there. But that is where the Ethernet cable would go. Over here where it says 9V is going to be where the power cable would go. And then if you were going to use a phone, there's a little phone emoji right here where you would plug the phone into. So let's go ahead and get this powered on. I'm actually not going to be connecting it to the internet today just because the location I'm at, that would be a hassle and it'd look messy. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to plug this on right here. And as I said, the 9V, top right corner, and it'll start loading up like this. System initializing. Now these ones are really easy, really simple. Love them, they're great. Never really run into issues. It's going to give you a little bit of sass because it's going to try to connect to the internet right off the bat, but if you obviously have yours connected to the internet or the dial-up, it should be fine. So it's going to ask me, is the current date time okay? As soon as it loads up, it's going to ask this. Military time here, so we're going to go ahead and just say no, just for the purpose of the video. So we're going to put in the current date. Simple, it's 11/08/20. Oh, I guess just put 16, 11/08/16, my apologies. So 11/8/16, and then where the local time is, once again, this is military time, so where we're at, it's 2 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and put 1400, and then for the seconds, just go ahead and put in 2 zeros. And that should initialize it. It's going to get all ready to rock and roll, and it should load up to the sale screen. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to make a sale, and then I'm also going to show you guys how to batch this out. Now this one, as soon as you get it, it's already EMV compatible. You shouldn't have to do any extra updates or anything like that in order to use the chip card here on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and just look past these. As I said, it's going to try and load onto the Ethernet, so we're just going to give that a quick second. And while that's loading, I'm going to show you guys the pin pad for it so that you can use debit. Now if you want to use debit with this bad boy, this is the PP1000. It's slick, it's nice. It actually does not take any cards. There's nothing to insert cards, so if you're kind of looking for that over the desk, maybe you'd rather stick with a different terminal, but this one is solid for just taking debit cards. They can run the debit card on your Z8 as I showed you earlier, and then go ahead and just put their pin in on here and then be able to accept it. So it sounds like my Z8 is finally starting to connect. I apologize about that, but while we're waiting, I'm going to show you guys on the back how to connect the pin pad to it. So I know there's COM2, there's all kinds of plugs back here. Look for the COM1, it's going to be directly below the power source. And you can just grab any phone cord. As you can see here, I just have a curly phone cord. It's the RJ11, I believe. And you just go ahead and plug that in right there. And then, oh, actually, you know what? Plug it into the pin pad right here. So as you can see, that pops up, PP1000, it's going to say welcome. So here's the Z8, it is now loaded up, and as you can see here, it says credit sales server ID. We're going to go ahead and just hit 1, you can just hit right off 1. Let's say the server ID, the reason they have this in here is, let's say you're working at a diner or whatever, this kind of tracks as who it is. Let's say, you know, Bob is 1, Terry's 2, and Jill is 3, whatever you want to do. And so basically you put in 1, that way it connects whoever made that sale to them. So 1, and then we're going to hit 1 again for a penny, enter amount, then we'd hit the green button. At this point it's going to give me, tap, insert, or swipe card. At this point you would go ahead and, let's say it was running debit, you would insert it with the EMV chip, and then it would prompt up on this one, asking you for your PIN, you know, whatever it may be. Go ahead and put that in there, and then it should make the sale. You'd see a receipt pop up at the top. Usually it'll ask you if you want a customer copy, etc. So next I want to show you how to batch this out in case you're on a manual batch, you don't have an auto batch or anything like that. That way you can still get your money. So very, very simple. Just hit the green OK button down here at the bottom right corner. Hit OK, settlement right there. Go ahead and hit that, and then it'll say settle daily batch. You can go ahead and hit OK, and you should be ready to rock and roll. So that is the Z8 with the PP1000. Super easy, plug and play, I'd say. And like I said again, if you guys have any issues, please call us here at Smart Choice Payments. We would love to walk you through any issues. But that is the Dejavoo Z8. And I appreciate you watching.